What's up, you guys? Godzilla fan freaks coming at you today with another figure review. And today we are taking a look at the Masters of the Universe Origins line, Dragon Blaster Skeletor. Yes, this was one I was very happy to find at a very reasonable price of, whatever the MSRP was on this guy. I want to say just a little over 30, so not bad. Really happy to find this guy because, again, you guys all know I love the Origins line for Masters of the Universe. It takes me back to the vintage days of these figures, just with updated, modernized articulation and detail. So I think this is fantastic. This is a fantastic figure. I love it so much. So let's get straight on into this figure review. And let's look at paint applications. Paint applications for Skeletor here. Again, he has very nice light blue for his skin all the way around. Hood, very nice purple. Face, very nice greens and yellows. Red pupils in there. A very nice calm kind of like smiling face for Skeletor here. Nothing crazy or abnormal. His armor piece here though, very nice, bright, vibrant, kind of pinkish purple color with orange reddish for some of these other details. Looks very nice. The power sword here, very nice purple. His boots are a very nice light purple as well. He has this cuff here that goes around his wrist that's in a very light neon green. Very nice chromy shiny chain. Very nice neon green lock here for the dragon's collar. And then the dragon itself, very nice reddish orange, white teeth. Very nice pinkish purplish highlight here on the top of the head and goes down the back. Just overall fantastic. Eyes here, very nice black with yellow slits for the pupils. Looks fantastic. As far as, and that does it for paint. As far as detail goes on this guy, fantastic. Again, Masters of the Universe Origins takes you back to the vintage days of these figures, and it's all about power in your face, I mean, look at Skeletor. His muscles are coming through his armor piece. That's how strong Skeletor is. That is how crazy his muscles are. His muscles are just coming through his armor piece here. Freaking, that if that's not metal, I don't know what's metal. Anyway, great detail in the face sculpt here. It's a very nice traditional Origins line face sculpt. I wish he kind of came with a little bit of a different type of face. This is kind of your average Origins Skeletor head sculpt, so it's nothing really special that stands out for this figure individually. That is my only thing, is I wish he kind of had a special face with this figure. But overall, muscle tone and everything throughout his whole body look good. All these studs and everything look great. The way this figure comes to is the back piece of Skeletor here and the front piece are it like goes together over the body, if that makes sense. This front piece, the back piece, if I remember correctly, is already on Skeletor. It's like attached in a way, and then you just have to feed these belts, these belt straps through these little hinges, and they like clip on in there, so it stays pretty secure. You're not really going to pull this apart unless you do it by force. So that is nice. Very nice actual metal chain. Now, whether it's die cast or if it's aluminum, I have no idea, or if it's just some type of cheap stainless, I'm not sure. But this is a real metal chain, so that adds to this figure a lot. Again, as far as the dragon looks, all the dragon scales and everything look nice in there. He's got, you know, his little feet on in here, the tail that kind of curves up here, his little spike dorsal fins and stuff like that, little spikes up here on the front of his head. Again, eyes and teeth and everything very nicely etched in. The dragon head does pop off, because just like the vintage figure, this little dragon here, you can put water inside, and then he has a little pump mechanism, and I don't have any in there right now, but he can shoot water out of his mouth, and it's more or less like venom, because that's what Skeletor's dragon spit was like, paralyzing venom. So very cool gimmick with the figure. Very nice throwback to the vintage one for sure. Again, detailed down here, you got this belt with the studs that goes all the way around. And again, the feet are just like every other Origins figure. Nothing has changed too much there. So overall, and I really like the lock on this guy. The lock is pretty cool. I like how it's all the neon green too. This is really a real colorful Skeletor. As far as articulation goes on this guy though, this Skeletor can look up ever so far. He can also look down ever so far. He can look left and right. You can rotate his head all the way around as well if you want. You can get some nice tilt and pivot rotation action out of it. Arms can go down ever so much, and they can kick out ever so much. Elbows, even though a single joint, you still get nice range on the elbows. Wrists rotate and are also on a hinge, so that's very nice. Waist joint can turn left or right. His legs can kick forward ever so much, can kick backward ever so much. He can do the Eternia splits very, very well. Of course, you have knee joint, and you can rotate those knees. And then he also has boot cuts as well, as you can see. Very nice boot cut, so rotate those boots. Ankle joints on a hinge can tilt down very far, actually. Can tilt up very far. And then of course his ankles do have nice pivots. So overall, great articulation with this guy. Now, this is another Skeletor that you have to mess with just a little bit in order to get him to stand. He does not stand very well because, and now he's going to prove me wrong, because this dragon and that whole back piece, that can weigh him back a lot. So you might have to mess with this figure probably longer than I just did to get him to stand nicely. Like always with my Masters of the Universe figure reviews, I do not do scaling, but this guy will scale in well with anything within the Origins line scale. And look, there he goes. He just fell straight back. So now I'm just going to prop him up against the wall so that doesn't happen no more. So I'm still going to have to mess with this guy even after this review to get him standing again. But great figure. I think it's great. I love the colors. I love, the throwback vintage gimmick. I think it's fantastic. Again, he comes with a power sword. He doesn't come with a Havoc staff. Just overall, this is a great one to add. If you're a Skeletor fan, if you're into just collecting all the Origins figures in general, this is a must. Great figure. So without further ado, you guys, we are Godzilla Fan Freaks. Hope you enjoyed my review on the Masters of the Universe Origins Dragon Blaster Skeletor. Like always, please comment, like, and subscribe. Don't forget to atomic blast that notification bell while you're at it. Don't forget to like and follow Godzilla Fan Freaks over on Facebook. And don't forget to follow Godzilla Fan Freaks over on Instagram. That way you stay up to date with everything that's going on. So without further ado, you guys, we are Godzilla Fan Freaks. Hope you enjoyed this review, and we will see you in the next video. Thank you for watching.